Hello there, dear friends, and welcome to another devotion. We are on day 75. Our title for today: The Master Workman Doesn't Get Discouraged. The Master Workman Doesn't Get Discouraged. Our key text is Jeremiah 18, verse 3 and 4. I went down to the potter's house, and there he was, making something at the wheel. And the vessel that he made of clay was marred in the hand of the potter. So he made it again into another vessel, as it seemed good to the potter to make. No master workman looks at a piece of work he is doing as it is half finished and begins to find fault. There may be faults in it, but it is not yet finished. And while he works on it to take away all the faults, still he looks at it in his finished purpose, in his own original plan. It would be an awful thing if the wondrous master workman were to look at us and say, "That is good for nothing," like you are good for nothing. He doesn't do that. He looks at us as we are in his eternal purpose in Christ and goes on with his wondrous work. You and I may look at it and say, "I don't see how the Lord is ever going to make a Christian out of me and make me fit for heaven or anything else." If he looked at us as we look at ourselves, and if he were as poor a workman as we could never be of any worth. No, he looks at us as we are in his finished purpose. Although we may appear all rough, marred, and scarred now, as we are here and in ourselves, he sees us as we are yonder in Christ. As we have confidence in him, we will let him carry on the work. Has he not given us an example of his workmanship? God has set before us in Christ his complete workmanship in sinful flesh. Now he says to you and to me, look at that. That is what I'm able to do with sinful flesh. Pointing to Christ, he says, look at that. That is what I'm able to do with sinful flesh. Now you put your confidence in me and let me work. I will carry on the work. It is not our task at all. He who has begun a good work in you will complete it. We have to put confidence in our master workman because his work is perfect and wondrous, as we can see through Christ. I hope this was encouraging, and please, the master workman doesn't get discouraged. So don't get discouraged in yourself and in your sinful nature, and forget that God is still working in you and with you. So I hope that is encouraging, and I hope to see you on the next devotion. Until then, may God richly bless you.